I felt like I needed to talk to you about this. The World Championship group stage for the Pokemon Unite World Championships, because this is going to be a bloodbath. I'm both excited and terrified for what will essentially be the Hunger Games for Pokemon Unite. 31 teams from around the world will rush into the center cornucopia, and only 8 will survive day 1. The question really is, what team will be our Katniss Everdeen? What team will be our Peeta Mellark? What team will be Gale? I know Gale wasn't in the Hunger Games, but it was in the Hunger. What team will be our Finnick O'Dare? That's the real question. Because from this Cowboys perspective, when you look at this group stage and you get those teams up on the live stage competing in front of a live crowd in Yokohama, Japan, it is anyone's game. Let me just run a few things by you here. First of all, you've seen some of these groups and how insane they are. For instance, Group C has both EU's best team, Talibobo Believers, and Brazil's best team, 00 Nation. And these aren't just like the best teams in those regions. They're considered the best teams in the world. You're kind of seeing what could have been a grand finals in our group stage, and one of those two teams will not move on. Also, as you start to look at some of these other groups, you recognize that entire regions could be decimated on day 1. As I look across the board here between Group A, C, E, and G, I feel like Japan has a really tough job ahead of them. In Group A, Secret Ship has to fight against great teams like Hoenn and Peru. In Group C, Oyasui Makaro is literally in the Talibobo 00 Nation group. Then you've got MJK, who has to deal with EU's Peps, MYS, and TTV, the regional champs from North America. You drop on over to Group G, and Team Tamarin has to go up against the world champs in Luminosity. But for as much as I'm saying that Japan has it tough, there are lots of other regions like EU that has a really tough job ahead of them. Obviously, Talibobo in Group C. You've got Nouns going up against the top team in Asia Pacific West, and Orangutan, who is amazing. Time to Shine and Team Peps going up against 2 NA juggernauts alongside 2 amazing Japanese teams. And in Group G, they have the #1 seed from India. It's just crazy to think how many teams are showing up and how insane day 1 is going to be. Obviously, day 2 is going to be amazing. We're going to have our grand finals. We're going to crown our world champion. But day 1 is going to be an absolute bloodbath. I am excited. I am nervous. In some ways, I can't wait. And in other ways, I am absolutely dreading it because you're going to see so many amazing teams get eliminated. Let me know what you think in the comments. I cannot wait for the championships this week. Here we go. All right. Yeehaw to you and yours.